Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in
what happened to him?
Need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What happened?
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And on 4th and 1 as a running back, you're looking for any seam you can find. This is not where you want to be a hero and break off a big one. You just need to make sure you get that yard. And here he picks up the 1st down with a couple of yards to spare.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Dumps it off to Gurley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. A dump off to Anderson. Call it a gain of 3.
I'm going to bed after this one.
3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, you got
I'm not sure we
little
can
move
spot any
past
tendency
Matt.
here on
And
this
let me
third
hit
down.
a minute
They
back.
could run it or pass it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the
I
air.
ain't never heard of
They
you.
were unsuccessful.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter. He'll go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Gone. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Looking deep for... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah, I like that. Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now it's Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's going to be intercepted the 3rd time.
That ain't the song.
Marcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover
the song I look
as his guys will get the football
top back. Yeah, remix.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
17.
After the interception, here's Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. And even 40 yards.
Right, 5 down 4.
From the 50, it's Goff. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Ooh, I think that nigga comes.
On the pressure from the Rams defense. And Ndamukong Suh forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Ryan to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 44 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit. Watch tight. Tiny is right. Watch tight.
Like a free saw.
Now it's Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Sunday.
He got 29
and
yards
he can rap
that
shit.
time.
Birthday written around my dick. Yeah, I need to see a
Goff
doctor.
now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Call it the Sprite. You can call it a night.
From the gun, here's Goff. Flushed out right. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
What am I doing? Fuck.
Nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
I got it on my Danny Glover.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
Supposed to be a
Hard
pick
to believe
six.
we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6
Yeah,
interceptions in the game,
that's
the likes of
thing
Peyton
is
Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3
That
times.
boy good, boy.
He's got his favorite
That boy
target
good
in the
right
game.
there.
It's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL,
You just good, cuz. That's all I can
is this
tell
a little
you.
bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. His throw caught, right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I like my beat down low. There were 2-tone. Get my roll on.
To throw is Ryan.
Turn
He dropped it in the end zone.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school
Right
coach right
with
now.
you.
This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that.
Touchdown,
Only
man.
able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll look to run with Freeman.
Dad hit
And
the
this has
gas.
been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
The field hit. You see, I'm doing my little bit. Oh, they at stop high, nigga, go.
Here we go on 4th and
Bring
goal
it,
from
nigga.
the 1.
Hey, South! Gotta go!
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Bring that bitch
And a
back
big
up.
turnover there as his guys will get the football
Man, why
back.
you bring that whole out?
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Straight drop this and zip like that.
He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7,
like Charlie
right,
Sheen.
not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game.
With the residue that what I thought
since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tech McKinley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun. Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
is embolden the Animal Planet.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
It was good.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
What pass interference you looking for, bro?
The Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Second and 10. Goff again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you,
my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside
that was
10.
nice, shot. I like that.
Get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their
nice,
I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Like 20. You don't want nothing, baby.
On 1st down, gone. Flush to his right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. On 2nd and 10, gone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams and the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Bryant's extra point up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Vic Beasley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Goff now to throw. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
I didn't even know either,
signs
bro.
of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Yes, sir.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
all right, bro.
Put those points up
You
every
too.
week.